Hey guys, how's it going? This is Martin. Uh, you know me from Trent Patrol. So here we go, guys. We're just gonna do one of these individual videos. Jared is currently at work, and I have a broken hand right now. So hey, why not, right? So to begin with, right now today we're gonna start with analyzing Louis Navallier's top 10 stocks. I saw this thing as like an ad or something when I was watching YouTube last week, so I went ahead and I put in like a random email so that I could take a look at this. He's got a couple different type of companies on here. He's got ACGL, BAH, Azo Lulu, MA, SUI, DRI, FICO, Chipotle, and Paycom. So let's start just by I'll tell you what my personal thoughts are on these without doing any analysis whatsoever, and we'll see kind of like maybe we find some hidden gem here, or maybe some of these aren't as great of top 10 stocks as they say they are. Off the top of my head, I was already looking to acquire AutoZone. I was already looking to acquire Sun Communities. I've been doing a lot of REIT research lately. I'll do another video on that soon. And I was looking to acquire Chipotle as well. So, I mean, I think that's pretty cool that he seems to have the same type of prospects here as I was looking into. Let's take a look, and we'll just go from 1 to 10. He had them labeled from 1 to 10, just like they are here. So let's start with ACGL and take a look at this company. Maybe we can find something out about it. It's I think it's an insurance company, Agcl Group. It's a Bermuda-based public limited liability company. All right, let's see if we can find some information on this thing. Let's see what we can find. Currently, the price is at 31.16. Let's open this up on TradingView. Agcl Group. All right, this chart looks pretty much just like everything else right now. You know, looks like it's been going up with a giant drop, and you know, we're doing the bounce back apparently right now. MACD crossing over on the weekly, stochastics up on the weekly. Looks like this might cross over. I mean, guys, this looks pretty much just like everything else on the S&P right now. Everything else on the market looks pretty much the same. I'm not really going to look at this stuff. Let's dive into the fundamentals, and maybe we can take a look at those. All right, price to earnings ratio 9, 10. That's actually really great. Earnings per share 312. So you're paying about 10. Paying about 10. Does it have dividends? No dividends. This actually doesn't look that bad. Let's see if we can look at these financials. This is where the important shit comes in. All right, so total revenue $6 million. Let's see. Net income. Too bad, guys. I mean, it looks pretty strong. It doesn't look like. Here we go. Let's see this balance sheet. I mean, the assets and liabilities look basically exactly the same. I don't really know how that works out. Okay, it looks like it has less liabilities than. Because, I mean, the stockholders' equity, like, what is that even? You know what I mean? Does that even really matter? Let's see this cash flow. cash flow thing on Yahoo. Guys, if you have any recommendations as for like different platforms that I can use to look at these types of data, I would really recommend it. If you could send me what your favorite thing is, I would love to know. All right, so here we go. Let's net cash. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing here. Let's just see if we can look into like what this company does next. Let's look up these guys, what they do here. Insurance, reinsurance. What is reinsurance? What is reinsurance? I don't understand. About reinsurance. Insurer with operations, blah, blah, blah. Alright guys, so here's our next one. We are looking at Booz Allen Hamilton Holdings. They're into management consulting, data analytics, and cybersecurity. So I think that's a pretty good gamut. If the business, for example, might not have enough money to think that management consulting is a good thing, maybe everybody needs data analytics and, cybersecurity, that's a huge thing. A lot of companies don't invest in cybersecurity. However, I think it's one of the main points for any huge company, especially if you're doing, if you're holding information that's sensitive for these larger companies. Booz Allen, I think it started out as a management consulting company, and they're branching out into data analytics, and just recently, cybersecurity as their one of their avenues for business to make profit. So here's the chart on the weekly. Let's see how zoomed out we can get on this. Guys, this is a seriously going up. I mean, look at this. 2013, it was $12. Let's look at the recent dip that it made on the market crash in March. We'll go to the daily candles for these. On the daily, I mean, wow, it went all the way down to 54. That was probably what, like a 30% drop from its recent highs here. Looks like it's just reached those, and I don't know. What do you think? This is coming down. Stochastic's down. MACD looks like it's crossing over in a negative. Guys, this thing could be looking to come back down. Maybe we can take a look at the 4 hour. I don't know. It might revisit this area and just revisit this lower here, this lower 60 area, high 60s, low 70s. Don't really see any gaps on this thing, guys. There's a gap up here, whatever. Yeah, let's take a look at the financials for this thing. Summary. Alright guys, so it's trading at 23 price to earnings ratio. Is that good? I usually like to see stuff be under the 20, preferably under 15. Yeah, I mean, Let's take a look at his financials here. Alright, total revenue 7 million. Cost of revenue 3 million. Gross profit 4. Operating expenses 3. Okay, so doesn't look that bad, guys. It looks like we have some decent net income here. Now, let's take a look at the book value, if we can find the book value on this thing. Alright, so here we are. We have the total cash, 741 million. Total cash per share. Total debt. Oh my god, 2.56 billion. Wow. That's insane, guys. I don't really know. I usually don't like to pick up companies that have that much debt. I mean, it looks like they have decent cash flow here, guys. We got a 1.61 dividend yield. I don't know. I don't know if this would be one of my guys. I mean, they do have the 3 different types of products here: management, consulting, data analytics, cybersecurity. Let's move on to the next one, guys. AutoZone. I love AutoZone. I go there all the time. I don't know about you guys, but hey, if there's something on my car that I'm capable of fixing, I will almost always choose to fix it myself. Let's take a look at AutoZone. With the whole possible recession going on, I feel that AutoZone would be a great buy. A lot of people will be trying to cut costs, maybe circumvent some of those mechanics that they might have to go to. Wow, I didn't realize AutoZone was this expensive, guys. $1,000 for AutoZone. Hello, Robinhood. Can you say fractional shares? I mean, looks like it lost about 30% here. 30 to 40% when it dropped down. I mean, looks like it's kissing this number once again. Guys, I feel like everything in the market right now is basically back up to its all-time highs, and we're kind of like on the cusp of this like do or die moment. For the MACD, it looks like it might turn back around on the 4 hours. Stokes on the 4-hour lookup. Stokes on the daily looking good. MACD on the daily looking good. Looks like it might cross over. Let's take a look on the weekly. Yeah, on the weekly it's not looking that great, guys. On the weekly it's not looking that great. Look at this engulfing candle here. I'm not sure, guys. That rose a lot in one day. That's like what, like a 10% move in one day? I don't even know. Let's take out this little retracement thing. Never find these tools when I need them. Alright, here we go. Oh, never mind. That was only a 7%. 7% move. Alright. So, guys, would I buy AutoZone? I have no idea. I've been looking to buy it. I feel like AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, they seem like good things in times of crisis, in times of recession. However, how many people are going to be driving around? Are people going to be driving around as much? This whole COVID-19 thing, not exactly sure. Like, the pandemic, are we going to have a second round of that? I really hope not. I did not enjoy the first part of it. Let's take a look at what these valuation statistics are. Alright, so got a price to earnings ratio of 21. Wait, is this even still it? Sorry, guys. Alright, see here, this looks a little bit better to me than the other one. 18 as a price to earnings ratio. Earnings per share is 64. I guess since it's got such a huge share price, it makes sense. I think this doesn't look too bad. Let's look at these statistics here. All right, so we've got price to book. Let's see, price to sales. Paying $2 for $1 of sales. So they have a pretty decent profit margin, pretty stellar operating margin here. Wow, 52-week low. I would have loved to pick this up, man. It's insane. Percent held by institutions, 96%. I feel like a lot of these are just being held by institutions. I mean, I'd like to see something that has a lot of percentage held by insiders. That's what I'm really looking for. Because if the insiders are holding on to it, you know what I mean? Like, they don't want to let go. That's a good sign in my book. You know, total cash, $543 million. Total debt, $8.32 billion. Book value per share, negative 69. I don't really know, guys. Like, this is not looking good to me. I like to have the fundamentals at least sort of have some sort of sense. I know that the markets are kind of detached from reality right now, but I don't know. I'm not trying to get into anything that has a total whack. All right, so let's see what this next one is. Lululemon. Lululemon, really, guys? Are we gonna be spending money on extremely expensive workout gear? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Wow, Lululemon killing it right now. Basically, it looks like it was, another 30 to 40% correction, and I can't believe it overshot. It's just crazy, guys. Sometimes when I see this stuff, I kind of like, I don't really know what to say. I mean, is this company doing anything like important for society right now? I wouldn't say that it is. It seems to just kind of be going. This is like doing like some sort of a parabolic thing right now, guys. Wow, that's pretty insane for 10 years time. Looks like it was going in a straight line here from the 18th to the end of 2019. A lot of stuff. It seems like it was just going up in a straight line at that time. Now, guys, this is an area where I would technically, like, when I look at this chart, I want to short this chart, guys. I want to short this chart. Look how far away this is. Look how far away these two lines got. I mean, seriously, that's further away, I think, than it's ever been in the entire history of this company. That is insane, guys. And I mean, it's like these bars are turning turning back into light green. You know, weekly stochastics pointing down, daily pointing down, 4 hour, okay, that's pointing up. We're already kind of near the top of this area here. I don't know, 2 huge candles like that, 2 huge candles. Right after it dips down to 130. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, this stuff looks crazy. Alright, let's see if we can look at the 4 hour and maybe we can make some sense out of this in the short term. Let's turn on. Let's see if we can change to the high condition candles here. I just want to see if I can get a picture of this. Looks like it's want to start turning red here, but it feels like it's really only been red a couple candles, and then it stays on this green stuff. I don't know, guys. I mean, would I buy Lululemon? Probably not. Would I short Lululemon? Possibly. Let's take a look at the fundamentals. Alright, guys, let's type this thing in. Okay, price to earnings ratios already destroyed. I don't even really want to take a look at this. It's probably going to be ridiculous, but let's look at it. Price to book, 20.55. It's pretty high. Book value per share, 14 bucks. Oh, okay, guys. So check this out. I like this. I like this. Total cash, 823. Total debt, 783. So, I mean, that actually doesn't look pretty bad. They have a nice profit margin. They have a great operating margin. A decent chunk of this is held by insiders. Alright, guys, so this might be something that I'm adding to the watch list. It might be something that I'm adding to my watch list. I'm basically short on the entire market right now, so I'm not exactly sure if I want to take out another position, but I may be looking to add on some of this Lululemon if the market does take a downturn. So I will add this to my watch list, guys. I always take a look at the debt to equity ratio, you know, the total cash on hand versus total debt. Doesn't give any dividends, that's fine. And a lot of the insiders are holding on to, yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. Let's take a look at Fintel. And what I want to do is I want to look. How did I log into this last time, guys? Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at how many people are selling this. Okay. This company just sold some. Looks like these people are picking this up. See if we can find the insiders. Insiders, here we go. This Dennis Wilson guy must be doing pretty well, right? Okay, so it looks like yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like anybody's even selling this guy, so I think that's good. Oh wait, here we go. Looks like Wilson's selling a crap ton of his stuff. He converted 89,000 here and sold everything. Converted this around April and he sold everything. Looks like Wilson Dennis is dumping on the market, guys. This is not exactly a good sign. Who is this Wilson Dennis guy? Straight up selling. Interesting. All right, so you know, am I watching Lululemon? Yes. Am I buying Lululemon? No. Am I seeking to short Lululemon? Possibly. I'm short it on the market right now.